Alright, I'm here with Phil, and we have just located a timber rattlesnake. What is the date today, Phil? May something?
May 24th, Will.
May 24th. It's always nice to see a rattlesnake in May, and we certainly just found this one. What do you think, Phil, man? What do you have to say about that?
Man, it's really nice, Will. You know, I guess we always enjoy finding snakes under metal, and yeah, after hitting a rather large 10 field and finding some nice snakes, actually. Let's see, I think we found, red-bellied snakes and prairie kings and copperheads and racers and a few miscellaneous snakes. That was pretty nice, and we was nearing one of the last 10 stacks, and gosh, I tell you what, must have been about 12, 15 sheets, and this snake here was literally on the bottom, and we was working it together, and there it was. So that was really nice. Beginning to think we was going to get blanked there on timbers, but finally came together for us.
Yeah, that was real nice. Man, Phil, you know, I guess it like a little bit over 250 years ago, some people came to this country to colonize the place.
That's right.
And man, they wrote back to their kinfolk in Europe that they'd found a snake with a rattle on the end of its tail. And you know, they didn't even believe that that could be possible, did they?
No, they sure didn't, you know. And you know, it's interesting to this day. One thing I find peculiar is a lot of the people that live in areas where copperheads and rattlesnakes live together oftentimes think the copperheads are actually more dangerous as far as the venom and what have you. And I find that kind of curious, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, these things are all full of mystery and intrigue, you know. So I know one thing, it's a muggy, humid day out here.
And there's the snake. Yeah, I guess I find it kind of ironic that that an animal that's so, you know, intriguing is loathed by so many people today. And certainly early Americans found these things to be very interesting. They put them on battle flags and things like that. You know, they kind of used the rattlesnake to associate with America. And Americans today, at least most of the ones that we meet, they just soon kill one of these snakes when they see it.
Yeah. What a great animal this is. You know, as you can see, you know, once again, they're completely misunderstood. This is a relatively docile creature. Of course, it is capable of envenomating a person and jacking you up pretty good, honestly, you know. But it's like their nature is one of camouflage, and most of the ones we see are relatively laid back, like this one right here.
Yeah, this one hasn't been rattling at all while we sat here and took its photograph and everything.
Yeah, it hasn't rattled, much less strike.
Yep.
And that's that is pretty much you know, commonplace. Not all of them are like that, but a lot of the ones we see sure are.
Well, that's really neat. We kind of set out today to try and find one of these snakes, and man, we sure did. That's always nice when that happens.
Yeah, this snake looks like it's preparing to shed. Be a much nicer looking snake probably in a few days. It looks like kind of hard to tell now because it's getting kind of overcast. When we first flipped this snake, it actually looked like it had a little bit of yellow on it, which is kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're up on I guess up on a ridge right now.
Yeah, I mean, to me it seems that someone that is familiar with American history and American culture would appreciate a snake like this, and a person that was basically culturally bankrupt and ignorant, that would be the sort of person that would kill it.
I think that's a great summary of the way things are.
Yeah. Jeez, what an awesome animal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what we was hoping for today, and it worked out.
Yeah, Phil, you know, I guess there's some guys that go out there, man, and they like they play golf, or they fish, or they shoot their deer and their turkey and all that stuff, but man, are these guys just delusional? I mean, man, look at that. I mean, man, that's awesome, you know?
Yeah.
How could somebody not devote at least half their days to finding rattlesnakes, you know?
Much more rewarded than walking around like a big old field with a crook stick and knocking a little ball in the hole, I think, you know?
Yes, yes.
But once again, you know, that's about competition and human nature, and this is about, I guess, a couple of guys that have an appreciation for nature, and you know, this ain't about us, it's about this right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, man, I guess it's time to move on and find the next one. What do you say?
I think so. I think the day's young, and we got opportunity ahead of us.
All right.